Alright, guys, so this is kind of behind the scenes, unscripted, off the cuff, one take, you know how I do. But I've been scripting that video I've been teasing about all day, and I'm just about ready, but I don't know how I want to go about posting it. Oh, Dot. Oh, Dot wants to get in the shot. Oh, my goodness, little buddy. Are you serious, Dot Bot? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Dot, she loves her attention. Anyways, so I'm struggling to figure out how I want to deliver the video. I kind of want to do a Dan Coe style where, like, I speak on some points and then go into it, and then, like, because it's scripted, right? I don't want to go too far off the script. I don't mind adding a little pizzazz here and there, but I'm trying to figure out how to film it and deliver it to you guys, because I still want to, keep on track with the minimal workflow method, the bare bones workflow, so that way I can upload value pack content quicker without getting into the nitty gritty of the editing and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I know I need to learn it, but right now I just I want to take the idea, execute on it, and deliver. I don't want to get wrapped up in all the details and give myself all this time to overthink and start doubting myself and start tweaking stuff so much so to where it just doesn't get done. We're trying to get it done, okay? That's the goal. Get it done, get it out. I got it scripted. I did the voiceover to practice speaking it, and I got it to how I like it. So did that, boom, got the rough draft out of the way. Now I gotta actually record it, and I'm struggling with how to deliver. Do I just want to do a voiceover into the mic and then put some effort into crafting some slides that pretty much are just the whole script the whole way through, and then just don't show my face at all? Because I don't want to, like, film my face in the clip and I'm like looking down at my phone for the scripts because I can't remember more than freaking 2 lines at a time. I guess I could learn how to do that better, and then kind of like how Dan Coe has his editor just plop in whatchamacallit whenever he looks down. That's genius. That's genius. That's something I want to do. But if I did that, like I said, the whole video would pretty much be just the script. So I don't know, guys. I'm kind of stuck on that. It's almost 12, and I was trying to get this out before the weekend ended. 12 a.m. is what I mean. It's almost midnight. It's 11:34 p.m. 6/15/2025. And so, speaking of which, and speaking of Dan Coe, he's got a fire-looking course that he's dropping that starts tomorrow, and I've been playing around with the idea of pulling the trigger because it aligns with exactly what I'm trying to do here, what we're all trying to do here, build a personal brand. And he also posted a quote today on Threads. It was beautiful. Let me pull it up so I don't misspeak. Where is it at? Here we go. And I agree with this wholeheartedly. And I quote the Dan Coe: "The ultimate goal is getting paid to be yourself, to solve problems you can't help but solve, to study what you can't pull yourself away from, to remove or delegate any work that does not involve a creative challenge. You don't wait for this day to magically come. You live it right now. And slowly, 1 hour a day will turn into every waking hour." And I love that. I love the idea. Dan Coe's been preaching on this for years. 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day. And yeah, it's about time I start implementing that. Because if you can't carve out 1 hour a day to building something, he's right. When that magical day never happens. There is no magical day where it just one here you're doing what you love. Whether that's making videos or making music or writing or speaking or working on your craft, whatever your craft may be as an artist. So yeah, no, I agree with this wholeheartedly. And it starts with 1 hour a day. In fact, that's coincides with this video that I'm about to drop. So be on the lookout for that. This is, like I said, I don't know if this video will see the light of day, but it might. Throw it in the archives, a little behind the scenes, you know what I mean? I like the behind the scenes stuff. It's easy to get it out, one take. That's what I'm most comfortable with. Shout out to El Jong. You know what I'm saying? He posted his first video today, one take. The one take method. One shot, one kill, you feel me? I loved it, bro. It was great. I sat through it. You know what I'm saying? It was interesting because he pulled off what I also would like to consider something that I've been wanting to do, but I call it the show and tell. You feel me? He pulled out his camera gear and he was sharing it, and he was sharing the stories, and you know what I mean. He was going into stuff, and it was great. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. So I love to see when creators get out of their comfort zone. I got to get out of my comfort zone and just jump into the editing thing. That's another thing I've been trying to wrap my head around. Should I use LumaFusion? Should I use I can't use iMovie because it's not on iPad. I just want something simple. I even thought about using Canva. Just, you know what I'm saying, whatever's clever. Maybe I will use Canva. I don't know, their editing things seem kind of super basic, but that's what I'm looking for. Super basic, bare bones workflow. So if I gotta start off with that and then dive into stuff as I grow with the editing and whatnot, absolutely. But anyways, I'm not gonna make this too long. That's all I had to say about that. But so I'm just sharing the behind the scenes struggle, trying to work through this and figure out how to deliver this to you guys, because I feel that it's important, and it's, like I said, it's the debut. It's the direction we're taking this channel in, and this is just a little nugget. This is just one of many. You feel me? So anyways, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.